It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion. This is for Thursday, the 29th of December. I'm Michael Groff. And a wet end to the year 2022 looks likely now, as we had plenty of rain yesterday, a chance of showers today. Now, we will dry it out a little bit tomorrow and heading into New Year's Eve. But then we'll kick off 2023 with the same old weather pattern here. More wet weather, periods of rain, heavy at times. Just how much rain will we get? How long will it last? And what about that weather for next week? Oh, yeah, a lot to talk about. Let's dive in and discuss. First, we'll look at that almanac from yesterday. 63 degrees was the high, but that occurred after midnight. That low of 52 happened when we were receiving the rain. And speaking of rain, 0.58 of an inch of rain officially at Sky Harbor yesterday, bringing our monthly total to an impressive 1.91 inches. And if the month ended now, that would put us at the 16th wettest December on record. We're hoping to tack on to that. We'll see if we can cut a little further into that deficit. Normal high is 65, normal low 45. Looking outside now at 10:42 a.m. Clouds out there right now. A lot of mid and high level clouds, and we're sitting at 54 degrees at Sky Harbor. Dew point at 45, humidity 71%, light wind, barometer steady. Upper air look around the nation. Of course, dominant feature out here in the west is a trough. The initial wave that came through here yesterday brought the rain pushing off to the east, but we still have plenty of moisture around and a northwesterly flow. So as a result, the chance of rain will be with us. Our next big system is out there over the northeast Pacific. Here's the watch warning map. Still plenty of winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings out here in the west. Convective outlook for today, a marginal risk of severe storms around Houston over toward Lake Charles, Shreveport, up to around Little Rock, Arkansas. And here's a look at precipitation. This is valid through Thursday morning of next week. Rain amounts in Phoenix around 1.25 inches to 1.5 inches. Heavier totals just to the north of us. And some of that in the higher terrain, of course, coming down in the form of snow. A very active pattern to continue. We'll talk about why that is right now as we get to the models. Take a look at it. This is the GFS, the 12Z run, valid 5 o'clock this afternoon. Still troughing out here across the west. Negative height anomalies. Big system up there in the northeast Pacific. And so what it means for us down at the surface for the rest of the day today, mostly cloudy sky. Chance of showers for this afternoon. About a 50-50 chance. They will be hit and miss, though, in nature. This will not be an organized rain event like we saw yesterday. But if you get under one of those, could be a brief moderate or even heavy shower like we saw in a few spots yesterday. High temperatures today, low 60s. Tonight, chance of showers in the evening, then decreasing overnight. Still a lot of clouds around. Could even see a little patchy fog develop after midnight, and lows in the upper 40s to near 50. And then tomorrow, maybe a little bit of fog someplace in the morning. Otherwise, an isolated shower can't be ruled out for the morning hours. Just kind of a mostly cloudy day with high temperatures in the low 60s. Now, here comes New Year's Eve, and it looks like the majority of the day here in Phoenix is going to be dry. Now, I say dry, but there's going to be plenty of clouds around. We'll call it mostly cloudy. But high temperature should warm up toward the mid-60s. So that'll be a nice day to close out the year 2022. And then New Year's Eve, clouds thicken up, lower once again, and the rain chances will pick up after midnight. And so maybe is about the time we're bringing in the new year. That should be when the rain may come in here. And then for New Year's Day, just kind of a washout. This looks like a day with periods of rain, heavy at times. There may even be an isolated thunderstorm. We haven't put the mention of thunder in the forecast, but it is possible with that cold core of air overhead. And high temperatures fall back into the mid-50s to near 60. All right, Monday, that system moves on out of here. We're kind of between systems. Still could be an isolated shower someplace. We've taken the chance of rain out of our forecast officially, but still quite a bit of cloud cover around. The high temperatures around 60. And then as we go to Tuesday, another system comes on in, and this one could produce another batch of rain here, pretty widespread rain. For now, we're keeping the chance of rain in around the 40 to 50% bracket, maybe a bit more though. So at least the first half of the day on Tuesday looks pretty wet, and high temperatures again somewhere in that 55 to 60 range. Here's Wednesday, and that system will move out. There still might be a stray shower around someplace. Still plenty of clouds and high temperatures. Again, somewhere between about 55 to 60, give or take. Now, a week from today, this is Thursday, the 5th of January. We've got another impressive trough lining up just to the west of us. We'll watch this feature. There's quite a lot of forecast uncertainty out here. Models just don't know how to handle this pattern, quite candidly. And so we could see rain knocking on the door by about the time we get toward the latter part of next week. And then going out 10 days, this is Saturday, the 7th of January, still troughing out over the Pacific and along the Pacific Northwest coast. But maybe a shortwave ridge builds in here, and that could warm us up and dry us out a bit. Looking at rainfall for Phoenix out through the 12th of January off of the European Ensemble. The mean is up there just over 1.25 inches. And temperatures off the national blend of models. Looks like Saturday will be the warmest day, up in the mid-60s. And then overall, on most days, highs upper 50s, low 60s. Overnight lows not bad because we don't anticipate any major cold outbreaks, no major Arctic air masses or anything like that sliding south here. This is more of a warm, moist air mass that we'll be dealing with for quite some time, potentially. And that is going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video is due back here tomorrow morning. And of course, if you enjoy these videos, then be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell. Leave those comments, questions, suggestions. The executive producer of the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion is my one and only sweetest of all time. She is the Asian sensation, my Michelle. And she's there in the live chat, of course, as always. And thank you guys so much for watching, all of your continued support. It is greatly appreciated. Just couldn't do these videos without you. Please be safe out there. Enjoy the rain where you can find it. Have yourselves a glorious Thursday.